it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering a little bit of work, health, and love. I'll have links to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, want to dive in deeper, and continue on depending on how the reading goes and looking into your situation and your person. This applies to both men and women, whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you don't know what's going on. It's okay. I got you. We're covering all the energies, okay? All right, so Virgos, overall, this message keeps coming up for a lot of people. So this may be collectively going on, but someone feels bad for what happened, or feels bad for maybe how things came out, how things played out, how they treated you, or what they said or what they didn't say. In this case, it's more like they wish they would have said certain things and they didn't get to say, or they didn't say what they really wanted to say to you, and they've been kind of in a dark place. But we'll get to that in just a moment, okay? When it comes to your health, Virgos, I feel like this is all about your knowing your strength, your power this week. You may get tested a little bit, but in that, after that test, you realize, wow, you know what? I still got it going on. I'm strong. Like, I have the power. I decide what I want to do. I decide how I take care of my health, how I'm going to feel. And if I want to eat this way or I want to do this, then I know what's going to happen. So you have the power, you have the strength to take accountability, to take charge of your health, to improve your health, or continue, maintain, whatever it is you're trying to do. And you're going to realize it's like all up to you. Like, I have the power, I can control, and you have more energy this week. You have more ideas, maybe new creative ways that you can strengthen your health. Let's say you're trying to, maybe you hate going to the gym or you hate running, and you know you got to do some exercise, but you don't like doing that. Well, maybe you like to jump rope, maybe you like to play basketball, maybe you like to swim, maybe you like to dance, and that can be your workout, that can be your cardio. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing or lift weights or something. You could do your thing, whatever you like to do. You have to just figure out what that is for you, and once you find your niche, or you find that activity that you like, that you really enjoy, it's going to be easy breezy to work out, easy breezy to maintain your health, because you're doing an activity that actually suits you, that you really like. So I encourage you this week to find that thing for you, because everyone has something. Not everyone's gonna like the same thing. You just gotta find what works for you, you know, because what works for you may not, you know, someone may like Pilates, the other person may like Zumba, someone may like baseball, other people may like water polo. I don't know, but you got to find what works for you. And I think this week you may hopefully find that and then get really energized by that thing. And it almost doesn't even feel like you're exercising because you enjoy it so much. Okay, so take power, take control. You can take action as long as you figure out what works for you. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like protection energy, or like you're shielding yourself, or you're setting boundaries. This may be the week where you need to pay attention or set more boundaries in your workplace, and not let people say or do certain things or walk all over you. And there's ways to say things, there's ways to act in a polite, professional way, and to let people know, hey, that's not okay, you know, like this is not part of my job, or I'm not supposed to do your job and my job. Like, setting rules and boundaries and regulations so that you don't have to do more or feel like you're not being respected. Because I feel like maybe this week you gotta step up and protect yourself, or set certain boundaries so that you're receiving the respect that you deserve, okay? Because sometimes if you let people walk all over you, they'll just continue doing that because they think it's okay, and it's not okay, okay? So don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and set some boundaries for yourself. And protect your energy. If there is like negative people or people you don't really like, but you know you have to work around them, just try not to pay attention to them. Focus on you and protect your energy. You know, nothing can affect you unless you allow it to come in, unless you allow it to come in your bubble. Otherwise, it's like, noise, I'm not even paying attention to it. So don't let anything affect you. It only affects you if you allow it to, okay? So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you can have Libra somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're a cuspy, or Pisces as well. And as far as the other person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I feel more so water sign or air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But doesn't have to be, guys, could be any sign. Like I always say to you, it could just be the energy this person is embodying. But I think that this person or someone here has been kind of in a dark place or feeling kind of depressed, kind of sad, or just down. Maybe they did something to you, or maybe they didn't say something that they wish they would have said to you, and it's long overdue. So there's going to be an important conversation here, I think, between the two of you, or something that's going to come up, a truth, an insight, some clarity, maybe closure, something that you were wanting to hear for a long time, but you always kind of knew, you knew it was true, but you just wanted to hear it from them as like confirmation. And I think you were always honest, and I think you were honest and open, and you communicated, but this person recognizes that, but they also see, you know what, you were always honest and real with me, and I didn't do the same for you, and I regret that. I feel like I owed you something. I owed you an explanation, and I didn't give you that explanation. I didn't say what I should have said, and it's been bothering me ever since. So this thing that they didn't say to you has been bothering you, has been bothering them. And now I think this week, hopefully maybe by the end of the week, they may have that conversation with you. They may bring it up and just say it. So I feel like you guys are going to have a heart to heart. You may have kind of like got a little butthurt, or maybe stopped talking to them, or you were kind of just like, I don't know, like upset a little bit possibly. And maybe you were close to like breaking up or just cutting them off completely. But I think that you were just being a little bit more practical and logical, and you had such confidence in what you were feeling that you kind of knew, okay, it's gonna happen, or they're gonna do the right thing. I know they're gonna say the right thing. I'm not gonna force it. I'm just gonna be patient. And I feel like you guys are gonna come together, have a heart to heart, think about old memories, or do something maybe that you did in the past because you miss them, or you really like them. You have a strong connection with this person. They could be your soulmate, and maybe you've known each other for a long time. Maybe you guys dated before, you were in a relationship before, and now you're like kind of coming back together. So this could be like a reunion, or you guys kind of like getting to a better place with each other. And so I feel like feelings are going to be coming up. You may literally have a heart to heart, or have like an emotional little moment. I know it's like Cancer season, so that I feel like it could affect all of us like that to different extents. But I feel like you're gonna express something. You're gonna express your feelings, or you may like have tears, or just kind of get really emotional with this person. And maybe it's not what you expected to happen, but I feel like you guys are gonna connect heart to heart, soul to soul. And this is something that they wanted, I think, or they were thinking about, and kind of indecisive how they should go about it or how they should say it. But they've been wanting to come towards you. I think they want to be softer with you, be more gentle with you, listen to you, observe, understand you more. And I think they're making their way towards you, and this time in a more light, sweet way, and in a more receiving space, where maybe before they weren't as receptive towards you. And it feels like now they're going to initiate that conversation, or they're going to ask you something. But I think it's more so they are going to say something to you. They have something they need to get off their chest and say to you. And this is going to open up doors, open up for maybe a new start, a fresh beginning. Just give you clarity, or finally answer a question that you've been wanting the answers to. Like, how do you really feel about me? Do you like me? Do you love me? Are we together? Are we not? Do you see us? Do you see a future with us? You know, any of those like kind of like intimidating questions that maybe sometimes people avoid, I feel like they're going to be giving you the answer to it. And I think that's going to really help you to feel secure, and it's going to connect you guys on deeper levels. So you're going to get kind of emotional, but I think in a good way. And this is something you always knew, because I think you deep down inside, you're just going to be like, I knew you loved me. I knew we liked each other. I knew we had a good connection. I always knew it wasn't just in my head. I wasn't crazy. Like, I know it was real. You just didn't accept it. You never verbalized it to me, and I just wanted to hear it. And I think finally they're giving it to you. They're finally going to be telling you something, or answering that question maybe that they avoided in the past. And I think it's the right thing to do. So it seems like this week they're finally doing the right thing and saying what they've been wanting to say to you. You're finally having the courage, the guts to say it to you, because they know that it's the right thing to do, and they want to be clear. I think moving forward, they want to be more honest with you, more transparent with you, because it's harder not to be. it's easier to just say what it is and move forward instead of just keep it inside and just like eats away at you. So you guys may see each other or may run into each other or have like a phone conversation, but I think you may physically see each other, and they may give you two options like, oh, do you want to go meet up at this restaurant? Do you want to meet up here? Do you want to come to my place? I go to your place, and you guys are going to decide on something, but you may kind of like change your mind or reschedule and be like, okay, actually let's do this, or actually let's meet at this time, or actually let's go here. So you may decide like on the second or the third time where you want to go. But once you guys are in the same room or talking or communicating, your heart chakra is going to feel like it's like opening up, and this person's going to feel really warm and safe to say what they want to say because they've been preparing for this. So it feels like this week they're preparing to say something major to you. But I think this is actually really positive and really good news, and I think something you've been waiting to hear. So we're going to dive in deeper and extended, Virgos, and see what's going on with this person. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, that could have to do with what this message or this conversation will be maybe between the two of you, and what their next action move will be towards you, okay? So let's get to the juicy parts. The link to the extend will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Sending you lots of love. Bye.